Hello guys, welcome back at my YouTube channel. It's me, your boy Robert. Yes, today again I'm back with another video. Yes guys, this is the day the World Cup has started. Yeah, everyone knows that today is the day that the World Cup has, the kickoff of the World Cup has started, and the first match will be against Qatar and Ecuador. This match will take place in Al Bayt Stadium right away in Lusail. Yes guys, I'm back again guys. Don't forget to subscribe at my YouTube channel. It's me, your boy Robert. Don't forget to subscribe at Extra Vlogs. This is my YouTube channel. I am requesting you guys, this is the first thing, if you get to watch this video, that you need to do. Yeah, today I'm home free, I'm having some leisure time, I'm off from work, and you know, when you're single, you have lots and lots of work to do once you're home. I'm going to iron my uniforms, my clothes, and my casuals, since I have no one to do that for me. Yeah, I have a lot of clothing that I have to iron, and I believe we are going to do this work together right away. As we are doing so, guys, I chose to give you some information about the World Cup that you might not know, but you need to know. Yes, as usual, I promised, and I still have to promise you, and I still have to fulfill the promises that I made. Yes, you are right, at Extra Vlogs with your boy Robert. Guys, again, I'm back. Yeah, guys, there's a lot of speculations, a lot of accusations, and a lot of things that are going on social media and on certain TV stations along the world, and it's all around Qatar. You know, in the past years, when Qatar was to host the World Cup, Qatar has been so silent upon whatever has been circulating on social media and whatever has been taking place. But you'll find out that this time around, a lot of things have changed. That you will find that Qatar is also responding to the accusations, is responding to the criticism, and they're not silent about whatever is being spoken against them. Yeah, guys, to proceed, this is the iron that I'm going to use. I'll do the work. I'll serve two parties at to go. Guys, to proceed, Qatar has been so silent in the past years, but you'll find that this time around they are more and more serious, and they are good at replying whatever accusations that are taking place on the social media. Whatever they accuse them, they'll have to respond. And this is so good because, you know, sometimes if you give someone a chance to host a certain kind of event like this one, you need to give him a chance. You need to respect whatever laws that is having in this country. This is their country, and they have to do whatsoever they want. I believe that's the right thing. You just have to respect, because this is not your country. Yeah, for those that are coming to Qatar, as we were having just a few hours for the kickoff, and the kickoff is today, a very big news came upon the social media from the government of Qatar, and they were saying, as they had promised, the FIFA had promised before, in the first press conference that was made when Qatar was given a chance to host World Cup, that there will be alcohol sold in either the stadiums, in the hotels, and in some of the accessible not shopping malls, but accessible shops around Doha and Qatar as a country at large. But in the last few hours to the kickoff, a very big news came on social media that there will be no alcohol being sold on the stadiums and the stadium premises, and the schedule was given that alcohol will be sold a few hours after the kickoff, or 1 hour after the match. I think that is what was said, and later it was changed to a zero alcohol sale in Qatar. So for those that are coming for World Cup and you think you're going to have drinks, this will be a dry World Cup. Yeah, this time around this is going to be a dry one. there will be no alcohol being sold anywhere in Qatar. If you want to take alcohol, I think you'll have to visit these big hotels, and I think the only alcohol I sold, these are only beers. Yeah, guys, let's put that aside. This was just a little of what I want to tell you. Guys, this marks Qatar hosting the most expensive World Cup ever in the FIFA history. Yeah, you'll find that Qatar has spent all over $230 billion in hosting the World Cup. And just can't imagine, there will be only 64 matches that will be played. And Qatar had to spend all this just for the 64 matches. And we have so far 8 stadiums that are going to be used for this event. And I just can't believe that Qatar has spent more, $216 million. $216 million, because previously, the previous World Cup that we had, Russia had spent $14 billion to host World Cup. And if you can see the difference between the $14 billion that Russia spent and the 230, so the difference is very big. It's over $216 billion in difference. So this is how much Qatar has spent, and this is how worthy World Cup is. So Qatar had to spend all this money at least to have this dream come true. So guys, before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe at my YouTube channel. I told you I have exclusive news right here at SL Vlogs, guys, for you. Just do one thing: help me press the subscription button, and I will give you the best that you need to hear. Yeah, this is Extra Vlogs, guys. We proceed. When we talk about how much Qatar has spent and how much some of the countries that have been hosting World Cup have spent, let's go back to the history, or let's go back to the previous World Cups that have been taking place. Yeah, when you go and check out, let's start with Qatar. Qatar is going to host World Cup 2022, and they have spent over $230 billion. This is lots and lots and lots of money. You're going to tell me, why do I have to say it's lots and lots of money? Let's go watch the video to the end and you will tell me. Yeah, Russia spent in 2018, Russia spent $14 billion to host World Cup. In 2014, Brazil hosted World Cup and they had to spend $12 billion. Yeah, this is how much they spent, and it was really a very nice game on that side. Yeah, let's go down to Africa, South Africa. In 2010, South Africa had to spend $3 billion to host the World Cup. Guys, why did I have to say that this is the most expensive in the World Cup history? Because just take the margin from $3 billion that South Africa in 2010 had to spend World Cup, and how much Qatar has spent, to the average of $230 billion. Guys, don't forget to subscribe at my YouTube channel. This is Extra Vlogs, and this is me, your boy Robert. Yes, most of you will ask yourselves, like, how did they even manage to spend all this money in such an event? Maybe they would have spent less and have the event take place, but no, this is Qatar. Just don't compare this country to any other country that you think has got money. We are talking of Qatar. Yes, let's proceed. You might ask yourself, how did they spend the money? I will take you into details. Qatar had to build lots of infrastructures, and I'll give you some little. I'll go fast so that at least you can make this video short. Qatar had to build stadiums, but I'll break down these stadiums and their capacities so that you can get to know how much they had to spend. And this is little of what we know as we, the individuals. There is lots and lots of money that is kept as covered, but you cannot tell. So Qatar had to build Al Bayad Stadium, which can seat around 60,000 people. They had to build Al Tumama Stadium, which can seat over 40,000 people. They had to build Al Janoub Stadium, which can seat over 40,000 people. They had to build Education City Stadium, which seats 45,350 people. They had to build Stadium 974, which seats over 40,000 people. They had to build Ahmad bin Ali Stadium, which seats 44,740 people. They had to build Khalifa International Stadium, which seats, guys, I'm giving all this information while I'm doing my ironing. Yes, I told today I will do this video serving two parties at a go. Yeah, they had to build Khalifa Stadium, which seats 45,416 people, and they had to build Lusail Stadium, which is the biggest and serving the biggest capacity of people. Lusail Stadium seats over 80,000 people. So that's how much they had to spend on building stadiums from scratch. Yes, guys, to proceed, they had to invest in transportation and hospitality. You get? They had to invest in transportation and hospitality. In this due course, they had to have a project for the metro and train. They had to construct that metro so that to give easy access to the stadiums and easy access to most of the hotels in Doha. So this metro is the most expensive metro or train of its century. It's the most, and it has it has unique features. I cannot mention it all, but it's the most expensive. Yeah, they had to put in to get new buses. These buses are pretty new. Yeah, new buses, and those that or those that have got information about the buses. I made a video about these buses way back, but these buses are these are public buses. They are over thousands and thousands and thousands. So you don't have to worry about transport when you come to watch World Cup, or if you are here for World Cup, you don't have to worry about transport. You just have to board the bus free of charge. These are public transportation buses to the stadium, to your hotel room, to the stadium, to wherever you want to go. If you want to move around Qatar, transport is free. There will be no private cars around on the street, so the only option will be the buses. Guys, to proceed, they had to construct a few roads. Yes, they have got good roads, but they had to construct a few roads and to make some changes somewhere. You get? So this is how they invested this money, and they had to invest in security, from the security guard to a private security, then to private security companies, to the police, to the ministry, to the Ministry of Defense, to the army. All this had to be invested, and they costed money. So this is how Qatar had to spend. Yes, in terms of other organizations, let's say the hotels, the hospitals, the accommodations, everything had to be put in place, at least to accommodate whoever that will be coming to Qatar. And this is how much Qatar had to spend, guys. Just imagine building a country from scratch in just 5 years. So guys, when we say, or when we come out and say this is the biggest tournament in the country that's said to be the richest country, you know what it means. We are in Qatar, and we've seen things change. We've seen things working out. Yes, guys, I urge you once again, subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Kindly subscribe. Yeah, I think I've told you, I've given you some information about how much Qatar has invested in transportation, hospitality, accommodations, like everything. They have invested a lot of money that you find that the previous countries that hosted World Cup did not even tender to spend. Yeah, guys, Qatar has invested a lot, but do you know how much they expected to be getting as revenue? Yes, let's go dig deep. Qatar is expecting to get at least $1.5 billion, and this will come from different corners of this tournament. Let's say from tourism, from foreign trade, and from investment. So this is how much they believe they will get: $1.5 billion from revenue. Yes, guys, FIFA is the one that will give whichever nation that's want to take, want to host World Cup, a chance to do so. So here is a question. Someone was asking me, how much is FIFA going to earn from this World Cup? How much is FIFA going to earn from this World Cup? Yes, according to the research that I made, I believe the operating cost, I think this is FIFA, like this is, how can I say this? The operating cost is like whereby Qatar will give, like any nation that hosts World Cup, will give FIFA to operate in its country, for instance, like that. So that is what they call operation cost. It will be like around $1.7 billion. You get. So this is how much FIFA gets. You get. To me to host World Cup in York, to give you the World Cup in York, you have to give me this amount of money. So this is how much FIFA got, $1.7 billion, and the revenue from TV deals, sponsorship, ticket sales, it will be around $4.7 billion. You get. So this is how much FIFA is getting. So you might ask yourself, where does FIFA gain from? Where does FIFA get its revenue? How much is it paid? Like this kind of things. Yeah. World Cup in 2022 is the most expensive World Cup ever on this planet. Yeah, it will be the most. But you'll find out that the tickets sold, over 2 million tickets are being sold. And this time around, these are the most expensive tickets on the planet in the World Cup. You get. So these are the most expensive one. Hotels are full. There is no room to accommodate most of the people that are coming. The hotels are really full, but there is something that has been put in place to accommodate those people that are coming. Yeah, so ships have been put in place. Yeah, ships have been put in place. 3 of them, the big one, cruise ships, 3 of them. I'm not so sure. There's one, I went to that shipyard and made a video there. I still have this video in my laptop, but still, when I went there, I found there one ship that has docked fast and one yachi, which was looking so nice. I took some good pictures. I will put them here with one good yachi, one beautiful yachi, which belongs to an Indian millionaire, as I was told or I was given the information. So this is what I found, and according to the government, we heard that there will be 3 ships that will be put in place to act as floating hotels. So those people that might need to have good times, and they'll be going to the ship. Those that have got some pretty of money, you can go and have a room at the ship, whereby you have to pay at least 1,000 and 1,500 Qatar riyals a day or a night to spend on that ship. Yes, but surprisingly, I went to check out and see what is taking place at the shipyard or at the shipyard, at the ship dock, and I got to see that it's not just 3 ships, as it was said or as it was circulating on social media. Yes, I found out, or whatever I found out was that, guys, there are almost 15 plus ships docked. So just don't sometimes just don't trust internet in most cases. Yeah, on the internet, on the news, they are saying it's just 3 ships that will dock and act as floating hotels. But when I went there, guys, it was like 15 plus ships docked. So just, guys, for those that are saying, maybe Qatar is buying off people to go and watch World Cup, please, that's a lie. I've seen people have come, metro stations are full to the extreme. Metro stations are full to the extreme. So guys, that's it for today. And those that think we are going to drink, as I told you, this is going to be a dry World Cup. There will be no drinks. There will be nothing being sold. If you would like to drink, you can go through different ways of getting something to drink, but do not do that. Otherwise, don't do it in public. Otherwise, you'll get arrested. Yeah, just don't do it in public. Respect the law. This is not your country. This is not our country. This country belongs to the citizens of Qatar. And we have to respect their culture. We have to respect whatever law it comes, because this is what we have to do. We came here to have fun. We came here to enjoy. Some of us came here to work. We know what it means if you are charged in Qatar, because it's all about penalties, it's all about fines. So you'll have to pay a fine, otherwise you go to jail. And here it means jail. So guys, thank you so much. This is Extra Vlogs. This is your boy Robert. I really love you guys. I love you. Today I'm off. You can see how I look. I have 2 days off from work. I'm really tired. Today is my last day off. And I chose to do this video, guys, for you to give this information. Yes, there will be more and more World Cup videos that will be coming. Yes, today, yeah, you go to know what I always do once I'm off from work. Yes, thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, love you.